there's the whole mutt issue, which is very complicated and sexy. So I don't know what to do.
Take it you haven't heard from David.
Yeah, fine. And David's missing. So.
Hey everybody, J.K. Cowboy here, jumping back into Schitt's Creek. We're on to season 2. Season 1 flew by, like it was, very, very silly and delightful. But season 2, episode 1, it's called Finding David. It's like a Finding Dory reference. But we'll see, because the last episode we saw, they were getting out of town, right? They found a buyer. The buyer ended up being, a douchebag who died at what looked like probably 80 years old, but in reality he was probably like 40. Like, it's just one of those dudes who did not take care of themselves. So he died before, I don't know if he died, he was in a coma. But they got the news to everyone that they weren't leaving except for David. And David, the last thing we saw, he was driving out of town. He was packed up, ready to go. And he did invite Stevie to go with him, but only his friends. Like, they were going to get a 2-bedroom apartment kind of thing. And Stevie was kind of like, dude, like, I kind of have feelings for you. So if you want to move there as something more, I'm down. But otherwise, and he just said, okay, bye. Like, I feel like he doesn't want to take that risk, right? He doesn't want to admit he has feelings for someone. He doesn't want to, but at the same time, he might just not. And that's fine too. You gotta be clear. And he just wasn't. So how far is he gonna get before he has to turn around? Like, how awkward is that gonna be with Stevie? For sure. And that's not the only awkward going on, obviously. This is a Canadian show, so the awkward is gonna be aplenty. But, Alexis, her boyfriend, the veterinarian who seems like a delightful human being, just a little boring, also known as stable. Mm-hmm. But he proposed when she said they were leaving, and she said, if I was staying, I totally would. Oops. Because she, very quickly thereafter, her and Mutt got together. They had their woohoo, but now she's in a bit of a pickle, isn't she? And then there's, Johnny and Moira, who, trying their best to make it work in this town. We'll see what happens. So, let's jump in and see what's next, because they're going back. They're staying. I feel bad for everyone, including everyone in that town. Make sure you do hit like and subscribe. Always appreciate that. And if you want to see the full reactions to every episode, including all of season 1, they're over at Patreon. Patreon.com/JKReacts. And every episode we do here on YouTube, we'll give a shout out to one of our patrons. And this episode, we are shouting out one that I am sure to butcher. I'm going to do my best and try fancy. I'm going to go with Lucky Ewand. Loki Ewand? It looks like low-key Owahand. That can't be it. Thank you, Mr. or Mrs. Ewand. I'm going to go Ewand. Let me know phonetically in the comments when you see this how bad I butchered it. But if you want to hear your name shouted out poorly, head over to Patreon and sign up. We'll give you a shout out here on YouTube. Lucky Ewand. Finding David. Oh no, I feel bad for David now, because the last person that was in a Finding movie got canceled. Ellen DeGeneres. Finding Dory. Shut up. I'm funny. I'm not. Anyway. Let's watch something funnier. Here we go.
Please like and subscribe. If you don't, your significant other will never refer to you as
spicy.
No.
What?
My bag! Crocodile bag, the one my mother gave me!
Well, it's in the closet next to my briefcase.
That's an ostrich bag.
Okay, calm down. Breathe.
David must have taken it, along with my last molecule of hope.
We're looking for something valuable and,
Your son.
what?
No.
No, a brown bag, as a matter of fact. Well, our son.
Hey,
Making herself a comp.
does this place have any king-size sheets?
Alexis, what the hell are you doing?
Ted keeps harassing me for an answer to the whole am I gonna marry him thing. There's the whole mutt issue, which is very complicated and sexy. So I don't know what to do.
Take it you haven't heard from David.
Yeah, fine. And David's missing.
God.
My great-grandmother took it from her husband when she left him, and it has been passed down through all the women in my family in case we need to leave our husbands in the middle of the night.
Oh, well, that's reassuring.
I'll never need it. But you know Alexis will.
Yeah, more than once, probably.
About the other night. That night, that was super fun. Because we're not leaving, things are a little bit complicated with Ted. But apparently he was misinformed.
By you.
By me.
Uh-huh.
I can wait.
Thank you. So,
Yes. 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 They found the truck.
And David.
Nope.
Well, that didn't come up.
I'm sure David is with the truck, right?
Probably
Howard?
not. No.
I think they would have told me if there's a dead body with the truck, honey.
You had said that you wanted to get married if you weren't leaving town.
technically, though, someone did leave. And so the dust just hasn't really settled on the whole us leaving thing. Obviously, I want to be with you.
Oh my God, just be truthful.
I'm just so scared.
Oh my God.
Do I have to remind you of the time that I was taken hostage on David Geffen's yacht by Somali pirates for a week?
I had just had my eyelashes dyed. Everything was cloudy.
Okay, can we all focus here?
Moira, what are you wearing? Oh my goodness.
David!
David!
David, I'm here!
It is him.
We've come to take you home!
3 days later,
Nobody knew where you were!
I texted Alexis.
I'm sorry for not responding to like one text, David.
Oh my God.
Okay, you remember Mutt?
Yeah?
Okay, it's gotten more complicated.
What happened?
We can talk about this on the ride home.
David's stay here has taught us some valuable lessons in patience.
Restraint.
Well, it seems you've taken very good care of our possessions.
I imagine it's customary for strangers to partake in a Amish lunch.
Not always. Have a safe trip.
Yeah.
Okay.
Please leave.
What you did was impulsive, capricious, and melodramatic. But it was also wrong.
Did you come for me or did you come for that bag?
This was
We
my
came for
grandmother's
you.
bag.
Hi. What can I...
How are you? Yeah.
What?
They said that you have been calling around asking for me, which I thought was very nice of you.
Oh, well, I didn't. In fact, I was hoping you wouldn't come back.
Wow.
Usually when you tell someone that you have feelings for them, the next thing they do is drive out of town with no plan to return. You hope you never have to see them again.
It's not like I didn't think about what you said. After we spoke, I thought, well, there goes my one friend.
We will just have to work through this, won't we?
Oh.
Best wishes to you.
Warmest regards.
Is that their thing? Like, okay, Stevie's too goddamn sweet. All right, well, I got handled pretty quick. He just went to an Amish community because he ran out of money. Like, okay. Like, where were you planning on going, by the way? I figured, like, they bought plane tickets or something, or a train ticket, like, when they decided, you know, they found a buyer, right? They scrounged up whatever money they had and had, you know, whatever. Like, I thought yeah. Nope, he was just driving aimlessly. Probably because he was afraid of, you know, what he said, losing Stevie and hurting her, and he felt bad about it, but also seems unbelievably vapid. And, like, hopefully this changes soon for all of them. Because, like, I like all the characters. They're lovely. But, man, are they vapid. And, that, like, start showing that you care about people, please. Please. That was ridiculous. In a fun way. Especially the bag. Good God. And I get, like, you know, like, apparently it has some sentimental value to her. On top of the fact that, yeah, you probably could sell that for a pretty good price. You know, crocodile fucking skin, like, that's gonna be spendy. So I get it, but like, care about your kid, man. Don't just assume he's okay. The fact that he sent a text to Alexis letting her know where he was. Oh my God, it's so terrible. But to be fair, Alexis is going through some shit too. So, and of course she's too afraid to hurt Ted. You're gonna have to hurt Ted. Sorry, it's the way it is. You're gonna have to be honest. You're gonna have to hurt him. You're gonna have to break him in half, like we all knew you were gonna in the first place. Thank you guys for watching. Comments. Let me know what you thought of that one. We'll jump in episode 2 here in a sec. You find out how they get back to normal, I guess, or get back to the swing of things. Like, figure out what they want to be in Schitt's Creek. Because clearly it's 6 seasons, and they ain't going anywhere anytime soon. So, we'll see you in a bit. We'll talk to you then.
Look at all of these beautiful people who support our channel. If you join them, you will all be blessed with dreamless nights, including 9 hours of uninterrupted sleep. Furthermore, you will wake up next to your dream partner, who will only want to be intimate when you are in the mood. Join them